Hello everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. In the last one, I had a little bit of a mess up, and I didn't realize it until I decided to upload the videos, that there was, a buzzing in the background, and it bothered the ever-living crap out of me. So I do apologize for that. Since then, though, right, I've gotten a new microphone, and it sounds pretty okay, and I'm pretty sure we won't have that buzzing or cutting out issue like I did with the other one. But yeah, pretty hyped. Continuing on with the story and whatnot. Just saved Rin's travel agency from the Chocobo Eater, and now I get some... maybe there was some cutty-outiness there. Yeah. Cool, we get ferrets. Oh no. The Final Fantasy X Chocobo music. I forgot. Do 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 do. It makes me so happy. Sorry, I had to do a little dance. Oh, what did I do? No! Okay, I thought I got off it and couldn't get in. In 10-2, you hold circle to jump, and I was trying to jump off the edge of the thing. Like a nerd. I'm not gonna go where I have to just yet. There's an errand I need to run on this back road. As for levels and stuff like that, I did a little bit of off-camera grinding again, as I do. What happened? Oh, okay. Life, right. Yeah, I was gonna talk about some things. There's Owaka. Things have been going pretty well. My YouTube subscriber count doubled from 6 to more than 6.
Coming down to the old road was a mistake.
Yep.
You can't run a business with no customers. So,
I love how I can...
a lot of crusaders around. I wonder what they're up to.
Sorry. I think it's not the mic, I think it's my controller, because I hear it in my headphones when it happens. What happens if the Chocobo Eater, like, wins? I've never had that happen. Like, if he pushes you off the cliff. You have to go back up and fight him or something? I swear I'm forgetting something, but I can deal with it later if I am forgetting something. So you know how I got that luck sphere a million years ago? In my memory, I'm remembering something. There's a fortune sphere somewhere back on this road you can grab, and it allows you to use a luck node, meaning I can increase Tidus's crit rate. I can increase his crit rate by a lot. There we go. If I had missed that, I would be out, like, luck for a while. But I can't use it yet. Next time Tidus levels up, though, I can do it. Not really much else to say till we get to, like, where the plot is, but... Oh yeah, I was talking about life. Life's good. You know, I'm happy where I am. Kinda chillin'. It's summer right now, so, like, college isn't happening currently. Getting a job soon, I might be doing other things.
Come on, everyone off.
That's about it. I'm gonna not talk because things happen.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
So Donna's getting what for being an absolute mean person.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Sure. Yeah, you will. I believe in you entirely with all of my... no, I don't believe at all, bud. Can I come through?
I'm sorry, I can't let you pass.
But I'm Yuna.
Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, darn. Looks like we're gonna have to wait. It's the VPP! Vice President Pope. Gotta make sure I nail that one down hard. Because it's funny. And the other guy, the President Pope, he's the PP? Anyway. So the cutscene asked, we just help into thing.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
Same.
Look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
You have pretty eyes.
Very well, they may pass.
What? Sorry. That, like, lavender shade or whatever they are, I like it. I want that to be the color of my walls.
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
Belts! Lulu's belts! Anyway.
Yuna, it's time to go. Oh, right.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
They got left behind because she's mean. I'm gonna save because the enemies in the area coming up actually have potential to kill me if I get womboed just right. Like, no, wait, no, that's the area after this area. So, like, the stone status effect turns you to stone, and if your 3 party members are stone, you lose. Game over, dead. Petrify, that's what it's called.
Maester Seymour.
Listen, Mr. Seymour, I'm not very happy with your creepy music that plays every time you're around.
Crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir! What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour backing the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Real quick, I don't want to pause this moment. I am pausing it. Look at the back of Waka's shirt. Like, the back of the straps are part of him, and it's kind of weird.
Ask him yourself.
Ah, Sir Oran, it is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I see. Sir Oran must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace.
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me. Maester Seymour, why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
Oh.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
Right. So pretend I didn't see it. Right. So if anything goes wrong, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see it. I love Seymour so much. He's the best. VPP for re-election? Gotta talk to the dudes. They're gonna give me stuff. I need to make sure I have tons of Phoenix downs because things can go bad quick. Titus can't Dargan. Gotta make sure I do this right. Like, when I'm just messing around and enjoying myself, I'll fight whatever with whatever, but I want these fights to go relatively quickly. And they don't yield that much experience.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Thank you.
I mean, I understand they're all preparing for, like, a battle.
We're still in the midst of
But if I were that kid, like, you know, spry, young, 18-year-old, I would love to have armor. It's like, I could just walk around and act like I'm cool.
Be making a fortune. But you, lad...
See, I'm wondering if it's actually a discount to Waka, or are you just, telling heinous lies?
You want some of this?
Waka, that's what you get for speaking up. Keep your mouth shut. Ow. I felt that. Whoa, wait. Kimari can learn a thing. I'll get him out after Lulu goes. So, like, earlier the game taught us he can learn abilities from enemies, so, he can also learn self-destruct. I'll use it in a different fight, but, I love it. It's like, it's nothing cool, it's like he just derpily does... he derpily explodes. The lion unicorn dog just blows up or whatever.
Enough. That's how it's done.
Hold it, got a weapon. Harpoon? Ah. I don't feel like I need to save. I'm confident in my ability to not die. Quote me on that, because I will say it later, and it will bite me in the butt. It's an oogly boogly, get it! Come on, get him! So, self-destruct has a massive drawback. It basically, you lose a permanent party member for the remainder of the fight. I can't get over that. That's really funny. He just bodies the guy. Someone else had a level, didn't they? No. I had to get that out of my system. I'm probably never going to use self-destruct again because it's hilarious, but it's completely useless. And Lulu's silenced, which is not very good. I don't have anything to undo the silence either. One thing I like about 10, and I know it's like technically makes the game easier, but I'm glad that the status effects don't persist outside of the battle, right? In the older Final Fantasies, if you get poisoned, you stay poisoned until you fix it. In this one, it's just kind of the way it is, as it is. Which, yeah, like I said, dumbs down the combat a little bit, makes it a little simpler. But I play the game for more than the game, if that makes sense. I'm not going to even talk to them about the box of money, I'm just going to take it. No, Yuna isn't Lulu.
Let's end this.
So all these random encounters are still relatively simple, but if the enemies get the first attack, it can change the way I have to do things a little bit. I'll wait till Tidus gets a level before I go in the menus. And it's like, it kind of had a more traditional leveling system where you just grind XP and you get it. I don't think the game would be as fun. Like, the sphere grid, you move little by little, and it feels satisfying. Like, 1 point of strength increased is equivalent to a lot. Especially if your gear gives you, like, percentage of strength damage up or whatever. Okay, Tidus is about to get lucky, Sears. Bang. I think luck increases more than just crit chance, maybe, but I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure. Basically, I think I'm gonna save when I get to the Operation place camp. Oh, look at that! Hey, buddy. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh. See, Titus is only one of them. But you see, Mr. Big Bird, I don't want to fight you. You're just a gentle giant. And you're also not dead. Lulu, blow it up. Oh, it's not dead. I don't know how much health it has. Might as well give some of the XP to Yuna and other characters. I don't know how much it's gonna give me, or when it's gonna die. Crit. Nope. Listen, Big Bertie. I am about sick and tired of you. Thank you. Imagine if that Kimari's attack right there was like real. He just like he tore the bird in half. He just swung upwards from its like back to its front. I'm gonna put Kimari onto Oran's Sphere Grid, I've decided, because like he'll have a lot more health and I want Kimari to be tanky. And if he stays in Titus's, he'll be not tanky. Crap, but I do want him to learn haste. I don't know, I'll figure it out when it happens. I can even... See, the thing is, on the Sphere Grid, if you make a wrong, like, level up or something, well, that's basically a level up you've lost. And you can't do anything with it. Which is kind of bad, but at the same time, it's... I'm not gonna even say that it's good, because it's not. It's really sucky. But, I understand. Like, if you... So, for example, with Lulu, if I wanted to move back, I can go back 4 nodes that I've passed, right? But I can only go forward 1. So... I don't know, I'll figure out Kimari's thing. I like him to have haste because, when I'm, like, buffing the party, if only Titus has it, it takes kinda long. Also not having anything to do with that mushroom. That's the thing. That mushroom's the thing I was talking about that can just combo you to death. It can put you to sleep, and if you get hit with a magical like a magical attack while you're sleeping, you stay asleep. So it can use fire, and the fire elemental can use fire. And you'll get stuck in a loop. I realized how little distance I've actually traveled compared to the amount of random encounters I've had. Ooh, wait. Where do I go? That's Riku. This is Yuna. Yuna needs to learn some very specific abilities before we get to, later in the game. Because she needs to know Reflect and Dispel to fight several of the bosses coming up. Not anytime soon, I'm talking about, like, near the end. Can I just use a regular blizzard, or do I have to use the big one? Also, if me pausing every time to level up is bothersome, I'm sorry. It's just like, this is how I've always done. Some people like sit there and let their levels stack up till each character has 10 and they'll give them all in one chunk. I like to do it one at a time. Otherwise, like, you know, you didn't actually gain anything from the level up, you just have the ability to gain something, right? Get it. Oh no, wait, attacking it makes it attack. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Please no. Please no. Just gotta take your hands off the controller and pray. Oh wait, I get a turn now. If that happens again, it's game over. No doubt about it. So I'm gonna, that's why I blew it up with fire, yeah, alright. You'll just be stuck in an infinite death stun lock of death. I'm just cycling characters so everybody gets some XP. That's another thing about this game, right? Even though certain characters become pretty much useless, like Kimahri and Riku, it's still good to make sure everybody stays sort of on par as far as level goes, otherwise they'll fall behind, which is not very good. Because there's this fight later in the game where Kimahri is basically fighting by himself. And if you have an underleveled Kimahri, you're gonna have to do, you know, mandatory grinding, essentially. If you decide early on in the game that he's useless and you don't want him. Which he's not that useless. I still use him because he can soak up damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. No, Brutus, get off. My cat thinks I'm talking to the people and he's worried about me. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here, and I'm just gonna keep recording from here on out. Okay, bye.